This is better than this. Champions, this video is all about this is better than that. I'm going to show you on every shot 2 extremes, and then if you had to choose, which one should you choose? Because I know many players like to think about it that way. Should I go too high or too low? Too wide or too short? And I'm going to help you make that decision. On the first serve, we're going to talk about contact point. Contact point on the first serve, 100% higher. Too high is better than too low. Okay? So too many players try and have their first serve contact point so low, they're rushing the serve. Anything can happen. If you had to choose, too high is better, and I'll explain to you why. So there was a bit too high, almost uncomfortable, but it's definitely better than too low. Okay? The reason is you're taking away your risk. When the contact point is high, the block is bigger. So if you're wondering what's better on the first serve, a little bit lower or a little bit higher, a little bit too low or a little bit too high, definitely a little bit too high is better on the first serve. This is better than that. When it comes to the slice, down is better than up. Okay, so when you slice, don't try it because you think it's a slice, don't try and lift it. You can hit with me, Coach Jerry, because even if you get it in, the ball's going to sit up, and you might much better off just hitting a normal backhand. There's nothing on that. So what I want to encourage you to do is, it's better to hit too much down than too much up. Okay, aim for the net tape or even more, and then what's going to happen is, yes, you might miss some in the net, but your ball, look at that, it's going to have so much knife on it. So if you have to choose on the slice, up or down, that's fine, it's a good miss. Then 100% the slice is the one shot you actually hit down on it. Slides through. Slice option, down is better than up. Single backhand, if you have to choose something to overdo, rather stay too much closed, lose out on a little bit of power, than going too much open. You'll be better off. Okay, so if I go too much open, it's so risky. If I time it right, yes, I'll get it, but I'm going to open too soon, and the chances of actually getting the ball down the line, close to impossible. Okay, so if you have to choose, rather stay too much closed. Once again, it's going to keep your head over the ball. In the beginning, why not overdo it? Why not overdo it? Stay closed. You're sacrificing a little bit of power in the beginning, but what's happening is you're fixing your technique. That ball went down the line without me even trying. One more. And stay closed, even if you miss, and I didn't miss, but even if you miss, overdo this, don't overdo that. I know you see a lot of pros finishing like this, but they did stay closed and then open. Quick reminder, guys, subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. Subscribers are growing rapidly. I appreciate all of you. Grab my ebook, link in the description. Look at all the mistakes I did as a player. Look at all the things I did right as a player. I put it down I documented it for you so that you guys can save some time by reading my journey. Link in description, helping so many people around the world. So you choose. So or you let it drop like this. Wait for it. Let it drop like this. Wait. And then you can kick. Wait. Then you can kick. Or you just go ball toss a little bit lower, so there's a range for you. Lower, and then you can hit it up. And lower, hit it up. So I prefer waiting for it to come down on me, because then it's a little bit of momentum, and then you go up on it. But as long as your contact point is a little bit to the left, a little bit lower, then you can hit up on it. Second serve lower is better than higher. This is better than that. So on the forehand, if you had to choose if you're gonna fall somewhere, fall to the right or forward, never to the left. Okay, many players when they hit forehands, they fall out of the shot to the left, trying to get back to the middle. Okay, and again, and they're also trying to get more power like that, and they pull out of it. Yes, I'm getting them in, but very risky. So what I want to encourage you to do is, what would happen if you'd actually try and fall to the right a little bit, and that's what I would choose in this situation. Notice how if I fall to the right, it keeps my head still, it keeps my head over the ball. So automatically I'm going more forward and to the right. So what's the better option? 100%, if you're gonna fall, fall to the right, not to the left. Okay guys, when it comes to the volleys, remember, I'm trying to give you two extremes and you have to choose one extreme. On the volley, less is more. So instead of swinging too much on the volley, definitely don't swing at all. Yes, you see some pros, they go through a little bit, but I want to show you that if you have to choose one, if you're trying to improve your volleys, like a blocking motion, it's going to serve you better in the long run than trying to go like this. So I'm going to show you what happens if you swing too much. It will look like this. Try and look fancy about it. You might get some, but it's so risky, especially under pressure. A lot of players try and look cool with the big volleys. You know, it's just too much. I'm getting some of them in because I'm talented, obviously, as you guys know, but risky. So what I want to leave with you is this is better than that. Look at this. Almost do nothing. I'm doing nothing. Can you hear the solid sound on that volley? Even if I overdo it, I'm going to overdo it. Boom. Stop. Stop. This is better than that. I'm just blocking. And again, doesn't matter where the ball is. Check, check, check. Block. And then as the confidence grows, maybe you can add a little bit, but less is more. You can add a little bit, but less is more. One more. And the feeling is less is more. This is better than that.